Hi guys, welcome to the, I suppose it was the second half of this episode. I've just activated the arcade system, so this is officially cheat mode. And everyone has apply. Amazing. Now I do feel a bit guilty about this. I do know it's cheating. And I'm not happy about it, but that's why I'm going to do a different ending. That is why I'd like to do this. And then I can make a decision to, you know, do this in the future again. Because I'd like to have a go at this again. I'd like to do this again properly. But, you know, ultimately, you know, my time is very limited and I just don't feel comfortable struggling on and on and on for years and years and years and years and years, knowing that this could be resolved. What's my construction practical? No, sorry, wrong one. Ooh, terrible. But even so. So we got arcade on now, which means that we can finally move, and our men should finally start becoming organised again. And this is such an easier way to take on the Soviets, it really is. And I do understand that lots of you will feel quite betrayed by the fact that I've had to resort to cheating, and so am I. You know, I consider myself an honest player, I really do. But yeah, this isn't really, I don't consider this a matter of honesty, because I consider this to be a bug. I consider this to be the fact that my allies are limited to 2,000 supplies, and they're not even bothering to try and supply me. That's why I'm doing this. It's not because I want to, if that makes sense. So we'll try and regain the initiative towards Moscow, whilst also trying to push out in other sectors. Now this oddly, the supply issues won't be resolved immediately, because my men will still be quite disorganised, and I think it takes a bit of time, to be honest, before the supply system updates. But we'll move out, we'll have a go. Now let's have a go at this again. This stack earlier was beating me. Actually, I still think it will. Oh no, it's not a stack at all, it's just one division. Now I've got my mobility back, you know, to be honest, I do think the war is won. I can't see how Soviets are going to deal with this. Send in the Marines. Oh no, don't crash. Oh good. That is a bit weird. It does freeze every so often, my computer. Well, not like a real freeze, just sort of like for a few seconds. And I'm just like, what's going on? Why have you frozen? So, it's just like a momentary panic every time it happens. And then I realise it's probably fine. Not a bad attack there. Either there. Come on, attack Stalingrad. That's not Stalingrad at all. I'm going to set Romania an objective. How about that? Let's see if they come over here now. Batumi. Oh, anyway, I found something quite impressive the other day about. Well, this is going to sound so arrogant, but ultimately, we were doing a pub quiz, a sort of university pub quiz, in my halls of residence, between all the corridors, and someone set the challenge of whether if every team. Any team could name all the countries in the world, And without any prior preparation, I actually named them all. So I have no idea how I did that, to be honest. And it does sound really arrogant, but I found that quite interesting, to be honest. I did not know that about myself, and yeah, very interesting indeed. Makes me also sound like a massive dickhead, and you wouldn't be wrong. I kind of am. Oh look, it's Tunu Tavu, Tunu. Oh no, it's just an expeditionary force. How sad that was going to be. I was really excited there. I wonder if Romania. Oh, here they come. Yeah, this is going in a very different direction to how it was before I got supply. I'm not far from Moscow. Oh, that's a little attack. Call that one off. What we got here? Infantry. To be honest, I don't know why I'm saving some of these good commanders, because I don't think I'm ever going to appoint them otherwise. I am sorry about having to resort to cheating, guys, but I know it's a bit of a stupid thing to say that, oh, you know, I'm not cheating because it's a flaw in the game, but this still makes it disproportionately easy for me. So I'm sorry about that. I will give it a go and the alternative type. Honestly, I think if Germany wasn't a puppet, it would all be fine. I know it sounds a bit weird. I think if I'd conquered them, then I'd be able to supply them by sea. Or if they were a normal nation, like I could just liberate them as Germany, so they retain everything, then I'm sure it would be fine as well. But unfortunately the case is, because they're a puppet, they are limited to 2,000 supply, and 2,000 of each resource stockpile, actually. That just makes it impossible to supply anything, to be honest. I'm going to move some of these infantry back. They're in a stack. This also, suppose, I mean, I've been reluctant to use my air force slightly because I knew it would cause supply issues. But now I don't even need to worry about that. I can shove some stuff everywhere, because it doesn't really matter at all. I mean, I was also lying as well. It's also, I'm not good enough at micro to use my air force as well. Where I really need some support is in the south. So I'll send those guys down there. Just the Germans have so many planes as well. Unfortunately, they are really being routed here. Big time. This one division doesn't have supply, still. That's a legacy of the old save, that. That's also when you realise that Hearts of Iron is a good game. It's when you realise that things like supply actually make a difference. And I don't mean like a difference. I mean it's the difference between you winning and you losing. And Whoa, that is battle spam. Okay, these are all alright, really. That was a bit worrying. Wow. Wow. That is range. Actually, yeah, fuck it. We'll do that. I'm not going to be using my aim is too effectively, because I know that, or efficiently even, sorry, because I don't have the time to, or the micro to. So I'm just going to set them some sort of general mission areas, which should help with things. Right, okay. So we'll do that. Yes, but these should have even longer range. Oh no, they won't, because they have interceptors with them. This should have an unbelievable range. Oh my god, that's essentially the whole Soviet Union. Very impressive. Tactical bombers. Probably should. I'll hit Latvia. Strategic bombers. We're trying to find some nice juicy IC targets without AA. Make it easy for my bombers. How about no, out of range. No, there isn't really one without. Wow. No air defences in Leningrad. Now I know some of these mission areas will overlap, but I'm just trying to actually use my fighters here. Try and use my air force once. Okay. Oh, wait, okay. What's the time? Okay. Trying to keep track of the time. Make sure I'm not late for lectures. Oh no, wait, hang on, what's the time? Oh no, that is okay. I did once do something extremely funny. I am the only person in the world, officially, who can... Whoa, Mongolia. Who can forget that time changes every year. Well, not every year, but essentially when the clocks go back and forward, I sometimes don't realise. There was one time I went to school, and I went to the library every time, which I usually did in the morning, and had a massive argument with the librarian just because like she was like, who sent you here, John? I was like, who sent you? I mean, what are you doing here? And I was like, I just walked up the stairs, and then she was getting more angry and angry and angry, and was like, no one sent me here, you know, I came here by myself, you know, I have independent will, you know, and stuff like that. She was getting angrier and angrier, and that got me in quite a lot of trouble. And then I quite stupidly realised that, of course, it was actually an hour later than I thought it was. So there was me thinking I was doing what I did every morning, and there she was having a go at me, quite rightly, you know, quite rightly. for doing that. So that was quite funny. I found that funny. My mum found that hilarious. Hilarious to the point of angry. But it's fine. I could do what the Germans never managed to do and take the west bank of the Volga, but it seems a bit pointless, to be honest. What's their organisation? 48. 72. Go for it. Let's take down. Let's see how the Red Guard perform. I always wondered about this. This is just a regular infantry division I'm engaging with here. And they're retreating, so I can't even engage them. And they are too disorganised. No. Like that, please. Well, this is going okay now. Should do. Should be fine. My air force will get pretty roughed up, undoubtedly. But you know, you win some, you lose some. And in my case, I'm terrible at playing with the air force anyway. It's the one thing I'd really like to improve about myself. Oh god, that made me sound stupid, didn't it? It's the one thing I'd really like to improve about my gameplay, not about myself. There are lots of things I'd like to improve about myself. Right. Let's keep going. Well, progress is looking much better now. Let's get the air now up here. The one thing I kind of wish is I was a little bit better at sort of video editing, because quite regularly I find that, you know, it's just a bit annoying really to not be able to do anything, not even like put one half of a video with another and stuff like that, and it's just frustrating. I are wearing my manpower down, but I'm wearing the NU down faster. Sorry, I was being all hearts of iron either. National unity is going down faster. And I can always disband divisions if I need to. That, oh no, they have no wall. You, not you, not you. Even you. You, over here. Hold the line there. Send you two, so we'll go to that. You definitely go there. Run that down. You can see my encirclements are forming quite nicely now. You're a little bit out of position. What's that one? Okay. That should be fine. We'll try and hold the Volga. .2 points down there. Matthew bloody hell. Romania is at last coming. Hungary is doing that annoying thing as well. Do you know what? Let's get these guys involved. I'm liking this music. It's really good. I swear some of it is new. I have not heard some of this music. No, I had no idea that new music was part of the patch of their finest hour, but definitely something I approve of. It would be kind of ironic as a musician if I didn't. For you that don't know, I am a trumpeter, and I do a lot of playing in orchestras and things, and music is definitely something which I know quite a lot about. Actually, no, I'm not going to say that, it makes me sound like a dick. And music is something I'm very interested in, not necessarily know a lot about. And there are their red guards. Red guards don't stand up against more people, though, if they're outnumbered. Interesting. I wonder if the Hungarians are coming now. Oh, they are. Alright, the Italians. The Italians are coming. Everyone's coming. It's all good. There you go. Well, this I told you this would turn things around, and it most definitely has been quite... Whoa, no. Why are you retreating? I hope that doesn't lose me, that division. That would be it's kind of an annoying bug if it does. It still isn't going to feel like a real victory, though. Because regardless of whatever way you look at it, I have cheated. And the cheating is against the rules of Hearts of Iron. It kind of disappoints me that Paradox even put cheats for Hearts of Iron. They even put a manpower cheat in now, which I didn't know. Which disappoints me greatly, because that was the one thing you used to not be able to cheat. You could cheat leadership, you could cheat manpower, you could cheat IC, you couldn't cheat manpower. So people were always limited by at least one thing, but they've changed that now, so you can now add that. I wonder how my bombers, my strats are getting on. Where are they? Here. They're actually not too bad. Level 1 strats. I should move my battleships up to provide more support. Oh look, the Italians have got a rebellion. I'm just going to disband this division straight away, because I need the manpower more than anything. We've lost the battle. I'm sorry, what? You must be, you must have got your words wrong. See, look what a difference this has made. I've gone from struggling to do anything to crushing. That's a rather ambitious assault, to say the least. I wonder where that retreating division was. Can't remember. If I can attach this to something. Okay, it's fine. Don't break out like that. For those of you who aren't really aware of what's going on, well, not what's going on, I'm not calling you stupid, I'm just saying that essentially the reason I'm winning is not because I'm trying to fight the Soviets, like outright. I'm not trying to push across the whole front at once. I'm making attacks where I can. So like I haven't even bothered here, and it's all about trying to trap their army, trying to force them into a position where they can't fight back, and not actually directly confronting with them. That makes sense. So in the south, for instance, there's a lot of troops I'm not even bothering to try and counterattack. Try and counter even, but I am pushing through in places where they are weak, and pushing through in places where they are strong as well, but only when there's an objective to that. And when I am attacking in places like towards Moscow, I'm trying to encircle. I'm not trying to just attack. And that the importance of that is it wipes troops off the board, as I was saying earlier. And those are troops that they won't get back, not without building new ones. So that makes it very important for them. These losses are ones they probably won't recover from, to be honest. And now Smolensk is going to be surrounded. That's not Smolensk. Thought it was Smolensk, it wasn't, I apologise. Try and get some infantry up. So it's all about the armour, it's all about the mobility. That's what it's all about. I want to see my air, how my air. Whoa. Whoa, that's a... To be honest, I was never really sure whether I liked the air map, because I'm not really sure if it's that clear. Like, this is theoretically more clear, but it's also just a bit like... It's another good way of describing it. It's difficult to read, effectively. It's 40% surrender. So I'm trying to chase down some units here. Trying to cut off their repeated retreat path so they can't come back and haunt me. It's also a calculation of organisation, as like, if I have the org, I'm going to push and eliminate troops. But if I push too far, then I'll also perversely put myself at risk, because it's battle spam is stopping me from what I actually want to do. Run that battle. Even making quite a determined push towards Leningrad now. Let's see if I can try and get the French to come and help me as well, but that might be asking for a bit too much, to be honest. See if we can tempt the AI into trying to do something stupid. Might help us in the short term. I doubt it. This is pitting about, I'm not going to try and say it. That's cutting off, that's at the choke point, so to take out that city I would have to close that encirclement, I would have to take out a city, which is of course not exactly an easy task, is it? Chase these guys up here. I'm going to get some infantry for the assault on Moscow. Come on, reinforce guys, reinforce my divisions. They need some reinforcement. Yeah, as I said, I'm not going to let any more armoured, I'm not going to build any more infantry divisions. Throw it into any corps, to be honest, I don't really care. I might have lost another division, since there's a good commander available. Right, I have to go, guys. I have to seal the time. It's very close to my lecture now. Moscow is close. Not far at all. And progress is pretty much unhindered now. Which I know sort of makes it a bit boring for you guys as well at the same time. I'm sorry about that. I don't want to be thought of as someone that gives in the towel lightly. I just felt like that was a problem that was never going to be resolved. And therefore, you know, required me to do something about it, and there wasn't much I can do. You know, I can't unpuppet Germany, France, and Italy without editing the game files, and even then, I can't guarantee stability. So this funny division. So that's why I've done this, really, and I'm sorry if you guys really wanted to see me struggle, but I'm not sure I really have the time, which I know sounds horrible, but it's kind of the truth. Well, the final thing I'm going to do is just set Romania as an objective in the caucus, to make sure they don't go home. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I'm sorry if this is a change you don't like. I promise I will do an alternative ending, which may see me lose. But yeah, this has been a fun episode, and this has been good. You know, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.